Today we're going to look at Marilyn Monroe's 5 most iconic homes. These were homes that held some meaning for her or housed her during major life events. The best part, you can respectfully visit 4 of these addresses if you want to have a little Marilyn Monroe cross-country tour. This is the one house on this list that isn't standing, but the area is still residential if you want to visit. Anna Lauer received this duplex as part of her divorce settlement. She also owned Grace Goddard's home at 6707 Odessa Avenue. She lived on the bottom floor with Norma Jean while renting out the top floor. Although I don't know of any photos showing the Nebraska Avenue home, there are some great photos of homes like it on Sawtell 1897 to 1950. Marilyn would write in my story that no one walked home with her, but the site owner's first cousin clearly remembered walking home with Norma Jean, as neither could afford to take the bus. Marilyn lived there on and off from 1938 to 1946, frequently retreating to Anna's when the pressures of life got overwhelming. This home also housed Gladys's piano, an item that Marilyn would purchase from Anna in 1945. This home is Joe and Marilyn's Los Angeles residence. If you want to refer to a Los Angeles property as the couple's honeymoon home, this would be the address. The couple began renting the home on June 1st, 1854 in order for Marilyn to work in Los Angeles. Leasing it for 4 months, eventually moving to a month-to-month plan, the home was large and meticulously landscaped. The couple reportedly trashed the home while they lived there, resulting in a lawsuit. However, it's not known if they'd ruined the inside of the house or if the gaggle of reporters who grabbed photos and videos of Marilyn announcing their divorce were the culprits. This home commonly gets called Marilyn's honeymoon home due to a certain influencer living there whose name rhymes with asthma and Iswell, but I digress. Marilyn did live in this home, but it was a full year before she married Joe DiMaggio. In the home from September 15th, 1952 to January 15th, 1953, nothing really of note happened here. Marilyn's Roxbury, Connecticut home was her prime residence when married to Arthur Miller. The couple purchased the home together in 1957 after selling Miller's previous residence. There are a few photos of Marilyn at this home as the couple tried to keep their time here private. However, we do know that Marilyn cared a lot about the home's landscape, including planting trees and keeping old ones in pristine condition to ensure they survived. The driveway was lined with trees, and Marilyn decorated the home to reflect the couple. After the couple divorced, Arthur retained this property where he lived for the rest of his life. Today, it's still owned by his children. I would say if you really want to get a feel for Marilyn, this is the property to visit. Although nearly impossible to enter, 444 East 57th Street was Marilyn's residence from 1956 until her death. This large, spacious apartment was actually leased by Marilyn, not owned, but she did everything in her power to make it her own. Marilyn completed a lot of renovation work on this home, from installing a mere dressing room to getting furniture specially crafted. This apartment was Marilyn's home base for most of her time in New York. When Marilyn divorced Arthur, she retained this apartment. However, she seems to have been willing to part with it, as a real estate agent wrote to her several times in late 1961 about purchasing her own apartment nearby. This is the only home Marilyn ever owned by herself. Purchased for $57,720.15, Joe DiMaggio loaned her the $5,000 down payment. Marilyn reportedly purchased this home on the advice of her psychiatrist, Dr. Ralph Greenson, who believed the home would allow her to lay down some roots. Eunice Murray originally owned Greenson's home, and to ensure the home got the same look, Marilyn had Murray design this home as well. Photos show Murray made some of the same design decisions. Marilyn and Murray worked to fill the home with Mexican art, furniture, and fixtures, resulting in a warm home that was perfect for entertaining. Just like Roxbury, Marilyn took great care in the home's landscaping, planting everything from flowers to fruit trees. After Marilyn passed, the Nunez family purchased the home for $87,500. You can learn more about Marilyn's addresses in my new book, Marilyn Monroe: A Day in the Life. Don't forget to like and subscribe.